Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. This is a brand new beer from Lagunitas. I'm reviewing this on the 14th of July. I am about a month ahead on the reviews, guys, with all the wonderful beers that Rico and Brandon and Jeff and all you others have been sending me. I've been trying to get to the IPAs and the lower ABV beers and the bigger stouts and quads and stuff like that. Can set in the fridge, but I'm trying to get to the lower ABV and the hoppy beers first. And with all the ones that's been sent to me, which is a good problem to have, and I'm not complaining one single iota, but I've done so many reviews, I'm about 3 to 4 weeks ahead. So like I said, I'm doing this review. I just got this yesterday on the 13th, and I'm reviewing it on the 14th. This is a brand new beer. It is so new that Gregsbeer doesn't even have it listed yet. Now, by the time it posts, now there's probably going to be some people that have had it and reviewed it, and it may be there, but it is not there now. But Beer Advocate does have 3 people that have been to the tap room in Chicago and have tasted this beer. So up till now, it's been only available at the tap room at Lagunitas in Chicago. So they finally got it in a bottle, and like I said, I got my bottle yesterday, and I'm reviewing it today. So you will start seeing this beer at your beer store, and if you haven't already by the time this posts. And we'll see what this brings. They call this the Stoopid. Here's the flyer that they sent with the bottle that I received yesterday. Lagunitas Stoopid Wit. Unfreaking filtered, unfreaking dash filtered. So it's an unfiltered beer, what I'm saying. This Belgianish, Whitley-esque-ishness brew features a dry twang of hoppy bitterness and is perfect for the summertime drinking. 6.3%. Beer speak, people mumble. Lagunitas beer. There's a flyer that came with the beer. So you will start seeing this. I'm getting ready to pop the top on and tell you what I think of it. All right. I told you the ABV on this one is 6.3. It says brewed once. So I don't know if they're going to continue to brew it or what's going to happen here, whether they're just putting this out to see what kind of feedback they get, if everybody likes it or not, before they add it or what. I'm not exactly sure. I'm on their list to get all their new releases, so every time they come out with something that's in a bottle that's new, I get a sample of it. So, nothing else to talk about. Food pairings for this: cheesy sharp blue cheddar, more pungent cheesy gorgonzola limburger, tangy brick Adam and feta, glassware tulip gallop chalice, oversized wine glass. I got my favorite tulip glass, and not recommended for extended cellaries. This is according to Beer Advocate, it is a Belgian IPA. So that's all we need to talk about. So let's stop talking and start pouring. As of right now, guys, I got 4 openers left. By the time you see this, there may not be any left. Got plenty of shirts, plenty of t-shirts, black and white, most sizes. If you need either one of them, give me a shout. I'll tell you what I have on hand when you ask, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, about a finger of head on that pour. It's not super cloudy. I mean, it does look like it's unfiltered, but it doesn't look like the stuff that Trillium and Treehouse stuff does. I mean, their stuff looks like orange juice in the glass. It's so cloudy. I can see light through the bottom of this. So, it may not be It may not be filtered, but it's not to those guys' category as far as an unfiltered beer. So there is some clearness to the bottom of the glass here. So let's get a nose on this. Quit rambling. Oh yes, big hop presence. I mean, this is brand new beer. This should be hot fresh. And I'm not sure if this was bottled in Petaluma or they actually bottled it in Chicago. I don't have that information. And like I said, they usually do some kind of little silly Julian code on there, which I'm not a big fan of. But the bottle is still sweating. I'll look a little closer and see if it has any dating on it. But since I get these new releases, sometimes they don't have dates on them because they run, these are special editions and stuff. I don't know. So, big grapefruit, orange, coriander, pineapple, tangerine, maybe some tropical fruit notes in there. Smells very good. I'm not getting a big Belgian yeast influence on the nose, but I might on the taste. So let's have time. Let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. Thank you, everybody at Lagunitas. Definitely give me a Belgian yeast on the taste, guys. Big, heavy pineapple taste. That's pretty tasty. That is pretty damn tasty. Being this super fresh, it ought to be. A lot of tangy grapefruitiness in there too. Tangy grapefruit, pineapple, Belgian. Very nice. Very well done. Look at the lacing on the glass. Very impressive beer. They do make some really tasty stuff in Lagunitas. They really, really do. I feel very honored to be on their list and get all these new samples and new releases. Very tasty. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, just because I'm getting it for free or whatever, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't pull any punches. If I don't like the beer, I'm going to tell you I don't like the beer. If it's a shitty beer, I'm going to tell you it's a shitty beer. If it's a great beer, average beer, great beer, I'm going to tell you that. It's not going to hurt my feelings for them to say, well, you're not giving us good ratings, we're not going to send you anymore. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to tell you straight up whether I like it or don't like it. This tastes pretty good. I believe we got a winner here. So let me take it back and let her have a couple sips out of it and sip on it for a little bit and see where we end up on this. And let it come up to room temperature and see if I like it at the end of the glass. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it. Like I told you, Lagunitas is using a Julian code, and it's right here on the neck of the bottle. According to this was put in the bottle the 181st day of 2016. So whatever that comes out, you can get on Google and see what the 181st day is. Like I said, I'm reviewing this on the 14th of July, and I may move this review up a couple of days. I did the same thing to the 12th of Never one from them, so I may move this one up so you don't have to wait a month to see it. But very tasty beer. I mean, the pineapple and the grapefruit is off the chain on this beer. Very well done beer. I would buy this beer, guys. I really would. The Belgian yeast is there, hints of coriander. Very well done. And for it, 6.3%, I think that's what it said here. Yep, 6.3%. Nice hop presence, not overly hoppy, but it's there. And I'm assuming this is pretty fresh since it was just shipped to me yesterday from them. So very tasty. Final chug. Belgian yeast, grapefruit, pineapple, coriander. Very nice. Very well done. That's what I'm getting from this beer. Very tasty. Alcohol is very well hidden. Well done. Like I said, I would buy this beer. It is a nice, tasty treat. And like I told you earlier, I don't have anything from Rate Beer on this. They don't even have it listed when I went to there, and I went to the Lagunitas site on Rate Beer, and it's not listed there either. But Beer Advocate has 3 people that have had it at the tap house, tap room at the Chicago brewery Lagunitas has there. So I'm on my own. We have no scores from either Rate Beer or Beer Advocate on this. So to me, guys, I do think it's an A beer. I don't think it's a 10 beer, but I do think it's an A beer. And if it had like bottled on date, month, day, and a year, I would probably give it to 9. But they use that Julian code. I'm not a fan of that. It's to their benefit, and a lot of the people have expressed that same feeling about those Julian codes and stuff. But that's the management's decision. I even had a guy that actually works there, and he doesn't like that code on the beers. But it is what it is. I'm going to give it the 8, which is an A-. I do think it's an A beer. If we could get these guys to switch over and go away from the black ink, which is very hard to see with the beer in there, on a brown bottle, and put it on the label somewhere with month, day, and a year, they would get better grades from me. That's just my OCD, guys. That's just me. So, with that being said, if you get a chance and you see this, they're Lagunitas Stoopid Wit. Brand new offering from these guys. Only place it was available was at their tap rooms up till now. So they decided to bottle it, and I got to try it pretty quick here. So, like I said, I haven't seen anybody else do a bottled review yet. So, like I said, I may move this one up a little bit so everybody gets to see this and not have to wait till August sometime to actually see this review. So, with that being said, if you see it or if you've had it by the time this posts, let me know what you think of it, and come on back tomorrow, guys. Let's dig something tasty out of the fridge. See you then.